So in last week's episode of Busy Troy, Project 5 got underway. The kids' quad rebuild was a goer. After inspecting the underneath of the quad, it went into the shed so the strip down could begin. Callum and I got busy with the wire disconnections and nuts and bolts galore, and it looked mainly done as soon as the body came off. But there were a few surprises in store. Spiders. And I don't like spiders. But anyway, the quad got stripped right down to its frame so it could be sandblasted and then powder coated by A-Steel powder coaters. And you're going to see that later on in a couple of videos' time. Now it's time to start cleaning up all the parts of the quad, ready for its reassemble. And the first thing to start with is the front wheel swing arms. But the steel bushings are totally rusted in place, and they have to come out. Well, back in the shed. We're going to continue on. We're going to start cleaning up some parts for the quad. And we've got these front swing arms that belong to the steering. And there's 4 of them. One's where the suspension coil connects to, and the one that's, I think, above that, if I remember the right order. Anyway, they've got these steel bushings inside them. Out of the 4, only 2 individual ones have come out, and they're supposed to be like so. All the rest are totally jammed in, and I mean totally jammed in. I've been soaking them in WD-40. I've tried everything, putting this through and banging the crap out of it to try and knock it through, and it's just not budging. So I'm now getting to the point where I'd have to like drill these out or something and just buy some, just get the length of this, just measure it with the verniers, and then just cut it because it's just steel tube. I did notice that the holes that are in these swing arms actually are threaded, so there's supposed to be grease lippers in them so that you can obviously grease them up and so they don't seize. So I'm going to try these easy outs, see if that will, I just need to break the rust, and then once they're moving they'll come out. So that's what I'm going to try next. Oh, yes! Woo! That actually worked. I'm actually a bit surprised, but you can tell that the penetrine, the WD-40 actually did do its job. Now I've got to get that off. Both of those are good. Whew. Great success. Oh. This one's not as easy. Do the others first. I'm not breaking that. Oh, that's like... Put a thread inside it now. Not what I wanted. Whew. Yes. Excellent. Oh, that one ain't budging. Come on. Oh. Nope. That is not budging. Not sure what to do next. Now I've got a larger easy out. It's the largest one I've got, so try it. Well, that didn't work either, because now I've just bent this out of shape. For this massive, pretty much I've wrecked this bushing now, and as you can see, that's not supposed to be bent, that's supposed to be straight. Well, I just got it straight again. Now I've split it here. but that can just be welded up, so no major drama. But the bushing is still in there. So I've still got 3 bushings to get out, which is better than what it was. But what to do now? And I don't have a drill bit that's exactly the same size. So I could drill them out with the larger size I do have and tackle it next, but I'll try it, I guess. What have I got to lose? Surely I can buy these, just a tube of this, and then just cut them to length. Got to straighten the steering column, so I'm going to find a spot on the skid steer, put it in, and just try and get the bend out. I think it's got it. It's reasonably straight. Got to fix that bit up now. Pretty much done it. Cool. Give that a clean up as well and give that a coat of paint. pretty much done. Any spots that I saw the paint lifting a little bit, just took the paint off, clean the metal underneath, just remove the rust. Well, we'll give it a coat of paint. Much easier to paint when it's just hanging. Looks like I bought one. I bought this wire brush. So hopefully fits on the grinder. I'm going to give it a go and try and wire brush the actual axle hub of the axle itself. It's pretty rusty. And just see if we can clean it off and give that a coat. Take the battery off your battery grinders, drills. You don't have to worry about them somehow just randomly turning on and hurting you. Pretty simple. Well, that's looking a lot better. I can't get to the inside, and I don't want to take all this off. So it was just to clean it up. I might see if I've got some bolt replacement ones for here. If not, maybe try and get some. But look, I'm going to take it outside and give it a quick paint. Try that again. Try again. So close. I barely touched the inside. Barely. Lovely. Now I've got to start here. Do it all again. I got one more. But we don't start with the 16mm. Start with something in between and then go to the 16. One done. One more to go. And that drill bit is sharp. Well, done. No, I won't be cleaning them up tonight, but they're done. I've just got to get some replacement material to make some bushes, which I can get pretty cheaply as a 100mm length off AliExpress. It's just a matter of how long I have to wait for it to get here, because I can't seem to find any locally. Everything's 1.2 or 1.6mm wall thickness, and I need it to be 3. There is up to 2mm, but then it's just that bit too loose. Anyway, another bit done. Yep, done indeed. Well, I thought I'd quickly just finish off the swing arms by retapping the threads where the grease nipples are going to go, and then they're going to be ready for paint. But they've got to be cleared of all the old paint first. Please like, please subscribe, leave a comment. I really do want to make a life change to me and my family, and this is how I'd like to do it. So thanks again. Please share with all your friends and family, and I'll see you on the next episode.